What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Zay Moolah Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah, and today we got some big breaking news in the NFL as Adam Schefter reported that seven-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Julio Jones has signed a one-year deal with the Philadelphia Eagles per sources. Jones will be reunited with his former Titans teammate, A.J. Brown, who pushed for Tennessee to trade him from Atlanta. Along with playing with Brown in Tennessee, Jones also previously played with Eagles wide receiver Olamide Zacchaeus when the two were together from 2019 to 2020 in Atlanta. And man, y'all, I absolutely love this signing on both sides. Let's get into why I love for Julio's side. The reason I love for Julio is because at this point in his career, right, he's age 34. Julio is going to a team like the Eagles that obviously have Super Bowl on their mind, right? The Eagles, that's the only thing they're thinking about is getting back to the Super Bowl and winning it this time. And I'm looking at Julio. He's a veteran player. That's the only thing really missing from his resume, right? We know what happened with that Super Bowl when the Falcons blew that 28-3 lead. Julio should already be a one-time Super Bowl champion, but he isn't. And that's the only thing missed from his resume. I mean, Julio got over 13,000 yards, 13,629 yards. He has 63 touchdowns. Like, he's done everything you could do in this league. He got over 900 catches. Like, the only thing that Julio needs at this point is that Super Bowl ring, right? This dude is one of the greatest receivers of this generation. He's one of the greatest receivers of all time. The only thing he needs left to complete his resume is going to be that Lombardi trophy. And going to a team like the Eagles makes a ton of sense for him because I remember during the offseason, y'all, I saw some people say, well, maybe he should go to the Patriots or maybe he should go to the Packers. I'm like, for what? The Patriots and Packers aren't contending. They aren't contending for anything. The Patriots and Packers aren't even the best team in their division. So why would Julio want to go to a team like that? No, he needed to go to a team like the Eagles. He needed to go to a team like the Chiefs. You know, the team like a Lions, like a team that's actually competing, right? A team that can actually go to a Super Bowl and win it. Going to the Eagles, man, Julio has a shot to do that, just that. And I can't wait to see what he can do, man. At the end of the day, y'all, Julio, yes, I know the last couple of years he's been injured. Obviously, his year with the Titans did not go as planned. He only played 10 games, had 431 yards and only one touchdown. Last year with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he only played 10 games, had 299 yards and two touchdowns. But at the end of the day, this dude wasn't healthy. He's still a reliable target. He still has amazing hands. He has a big catch radius. And at the end of the day, this is what the Eagles need. So let's talk about the Eagles side of things. I really, really love this signing for the Eagles because Quez Watkins is injured. Their number 3 wide receiver, Quez Watkins, is currently injured. And on top of that, y'all, I mean, Quez Watkins just has not been very good, right? Like, even last year, I remember so many Eagles fans would get mad at Quez Watkins because this dude would just drop passes. He would run the wrong routes, and he's still doing that this year. Now you're adding in a savvy veteran like Julio that can come in as your number 3 wide receiver. And when it's 3rd and 4 or 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 6, you can just throw it to him. You know, he's going to catch it. He's not going to drop any passes. Y'all know Julio don't drop no passes now. He'll catch it. Boom, you get a first down. When you get in the red zone area, an area that the Eagles have really struggled in this year. Like, the Eagles have really, really, really struggled in the red zone. Y'all just saw what happened against the Jets on Sunday. I mean, they really, really, really struggled in the red zone area. But now you got a big body threat that you can throw the ball to. You can throw a little fade to. You can throw slants to him. All these different kind of route concepts to Julio because you know he's going to come down with the football and catch it. And that's what the Eagles have been missing, right? Like, yes, they got AJ. You got Devontae Smith. But obviously, AJ and Devontae Smith, they're not like big red zone threats the way Julio is. Julio's 6'3", 220 pounds. And then, like I said, like I stated earlier, man, amazing catch radius. And while Julio has been hurt the last couple of years, man, his hands ain't hurt, y'all. This man is still an elite catcher, not a great catcher, y'all. An elite catcher of the football. All you got to do is just throw it up to him in a place that he can catch it, and he going to come down with it. So for the Eagles, I absolutely love this because this is Eagles fans. This is exactly what y'all needed. Y'all have been lacking a red zone threat. Y'all have been lacking a reliable guy you can go to on 3rd downs because teams know, hey, all they're going to do is either go to AJ on like a 3rd down, go to Smitty on the 3rd down. That's really about it. Or Jalen Hurts is going to take off run. Now you add another threat. You add a reliable guy, a veteran that can come in there when you need to get first downs, man. He can come in there, catch the football, make big clutch catches for y'all. And I absolutely love it for the Eagles. man, we got to give Howie Roseman, the GM, credit because, man, one thing I absolutely love this about the Eagles is because when they realize they have a position of need, what do, y'all? They go out and fill it. Last year, their defensive tackles were getting injured. Jordan Davis got injured. Fletcher Cox got injured. What did they do, y'all? They went in, they signed, they went out and brought in Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph. And Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph ended up playing huge roles on that team last year. And they were able to get to the Super Bowl and help the Eagles win so many games. And that's one thing you love, man. When you got a management like the Eagles that are not afraid to go out and sign guys that they know they can be good depth pieces for them, right? I'm not saying Julio's gonna come in here and he gonna have 1,000 yards or nothing like that. He gonna have like 9 or 10 touchdowns, but he is gonna come in here, be a good depth receiver, a number 3 receiver. He's gonna be a reliable target. He's not gonna drop any passes. He's gonna be amazing in the red zone, right? We know the Eagles love to run the football, but guess what, y'all? Julio is an amazing run blocker. This is just a really great fit all around. And like I said, you got to give credit, though, where credit's due to the Eagles management because, bruh, when they know, hey, we need help at this position, what do? They don't just sit there and neglect the position. No, they go out and fill that need. Like I said, y'all, last year, that's exactly what they did, bringing in Ndamukong Suh, bringing in Linval Joseph, and look what happened for them. And Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph, man, won the Eagles a lot of games. They were a part of that journey. Julio is going to do the same thing. Julio is going to do the exact same thing for this team. And I keep wondering, like, bro, how did the Eagles keep getting away with this? It's because their management, bro, just does not play any games. They are not afraid at all to go out and make an aggressive move. This is an aggressive move, okay? This is an aggressive move right here. Because they're showing you, hey, yeah, we got A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown, probably a top 5 to 7 receiver in the league. Yeah, we got Devontae Smith, very good. Yeah, we got DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Kenneth Gainwell, Dallas Goedert tight end. But we still need more. Think about that, y'all. The Eagles already have A.J., Smitty, Dallas Goedert, DeAndre Swift, Kenneth Gainwell. They're still saying they need more. Don't y'all want y'all's team front office to be like that? I know. Listen, I know I want my Titans to be like that. I want my Titans to make moves like this, be aggressive. Once we get there, right? We don't need to do this right now because my Titans obviously aren't competing for anything. But I'm saying once we get to that point, I hope we can go out and make moves like this. Because at the end of the day, man, listen, this is low risk, high reward. We don't know what the numbers are looking like when it comes to this deal, but y'all know this won't be a big contract. It's not going to be a big contract. So it's not like the Eagles are going to really lose anything from getting Julio, right? They're not losing any money from doing this because it's not even going to be that big of a deal. This right here is a move signaling that, you know what, hey, we know the Eagles know they have a stacked roster. They got probably the second best roster in the NFL behind the 49ers. But they're like, nah, man, we need more reinforcements. We just saw what they do a couple weeks ago. They signed Bradley Roby. The Eagles do not mess around. They don't mess around, y'all. And that's the reason their team looks the way it does. Because while some of these other teams are scared to make moves like this, the Eagles show you they're not. Because why, man? The Eagles want to get back to that Super Bowl. And when you're chasing a Super Bowl, you got to be aggressive. You can't play it safe, man. You can't play safe. You got to go big or you got to go home. And the Eagles always go big. Last year, when they signed Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh, that surprised everybody. And it surprised me because I know how the Eagles are. I know what kind of GM Howie Roseman is. He's always been like that. He's never been scared to make moves, whether good or bad. Y'all remember, this is the same dude. He traded LaShawn McCoy. And this is when Shady was in his prime. So we've seen Howie Roseman be aggressive. and he's gonna continue to do that. So, man, I absolutely love it. Isn't it so crazy, y'all, how life works? Just a couple years ago, obviously AJ and Julio were both in Tennessee, and here they are 2 years later. Now they're both in Philly. So I know AJ, man, I know he has to be ecstatic for that because obviously Julio is like a big brother to him, man. You could tell AJ has a whole lot of respect for Julio, but at the same time, Julio has a lot of respect for AJ as well. And it's great to see, an older guy like Julio show a young brother like AJ, the ropes in the NFL and how to become like, an elite wide receiver in the NFL. So I'm happy that AJ gets to be with his boy again. And yeah, man, like I said, y'all, I really love this signing because it makes a lot of sense on both sides. Julio is 34. He wants to get that Super Bowl trophy. He's joining the team that, has a great chance to go to the Super Bowl. And for the Eagles, it makes sense for them too. Why? Because they needed a reliable third down target. They needed a red zone target. They needed a guy to say, hey, Julio, we need 5 yards, man. We're going to throw you the ball. Hey, go catch it. He's going to do it. Hey, Julio, we at the 5-yard line. We need a touchdown. We're going to throw a fade to you. Go catch it. He's going to do it. Hey, Julio, it's 3rd and 6, man. The game on the line right here. We get this third down, it's game over. We're going to throw you the little out route. He going to catch it. We're going to throw you a slam route. He going to catch it, man. This is what elite teams do. This is what elite teams do. The Eagles did not have to do this. Y'all know the Eagles roster. This roster is super stacked, man. The Eagles darn got a Pro Bowl player at every level at every level on that darn team. Quarterback, wide receiver, O-line, D-line, corners, linebackers. I mean, come on. They didn't have to do this. But they realized, you know what? Hey, yeah, we're 5-1. We're leading our division. But we've been struggling on third down. We've been struggling in the red zone. Excuse me. We need a guy that can come, be our number 3 wide receiver, be reliable, make tough and clutch catches, and be a great teammate. And as y'all know, man, for those of y'all, I think a lot of y'all know Julio. Y'all know Julio, man. He's always been a great teammate. If you listen to players around the league, man, his former teammates and even other players around the league, they'll tell you like Julio's a great guy, man. Dude has a great personality. He's always willing to get back to the young guys. Just a great dude to be around. And so he's gonna be a great locker room guy. He ain't like he gonna cause no problems in the locker room or anything like that. He's gonna come in, play his role. I'm telling y'all, man, as long as Julio can stay healthy, he's gonna make an impact for the Eagles. And these other teams, especially these teams that trying to compete as well, just saying, I think he gonna make y'all regret it. Because as long as this dude is healthy, y'all, Julio still got a little bit in that tank now. He got a little bit in that tank. And he ain't got a full gallon like he used to have. Ain't that full gallon that Julio used to have. But he ain't that empty yet, though. I know that, man. Julio, he ain't that empty yet, y'all. He still got a little bit more left in that tank. And I think we gonna see for these Philadelphia Eagles that Julio still got something. He may not be what he used to be, but he ain't washed up either. And as long as his hamstring is totally healthy, oh yeah, we're gonna see this dude get in the end zone a few times. We're gonna see him make some big, tough, clutch catches on third down. And people will be like, wow, Julio still got a little something left. What a sign for the Eagles, man. The Eagles, y'all, they continue to do this to us. they continue to do it. It's crazy to see how the Eagles, even with a stacked roster that they do have, they're still not satisfied. But that shows you right there that you can never be satisfied with anything. You always should want more. And that's just in life in general. When it comes to football and building a roster, no matter how great your roster might be, you always can add more. And that's exactly what the Eagles did in signing Quintorris Lopez Jones Jr. Quintorris Lopez Jones Jr. I know a lot of y'all like, who? Julio Jones. If y'all know that Rick James reference, y'all gonna get it. But oh man, but there was another episode of the Zay Moolah Sports podcast. Excuse me. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Y'all know I'm on it, man. God bless. I love y'all. Say it with me. Peace.